What happens when Donald Trump, the king of online chaos, faces off against Elon Musk, the man controlling the platform itself? Who's really winning this social media war, and could it actually break the internet? Come, let's find the answer. Donald Trump and Elon Musk, the forces of nature. 1. The United States president who can shake up global politics with a single tweet. The other, a tech billionaire who redefined how we travel, how we think about AI, and now how we talk online. Together, they are the faces of two different kinds of power, but both are masters at making the internet stop and watch. And now, with his ownership of X, Musk has taken the spotlight Trump once ruled. But Trump hasn't gone away quietly. Both men are powerhouses in their own right. They're bold, they're rich, they're controversial, and they both know how to command attention with just a few words. If Trump has the political muscle, Musk has the tech empire. If Trump rules the news cycle, Musk owns the app that decides it. Some say Trump still has the upper hand. He knows how to rally a crowd, ignite a movement, and shake the system. But something's changing. Because lately, Elon Musk seems to be outplaying Trump at his own game. Not in rallies or press conferences, but online. Could it be that Musk is outsmarting the king of digital chaos? But how? To understand this shift, you have to zoom out and see the full battlefield. Trump built his power by commanding attention. He understood the raw power of a tweet long before most politicians even knew how hashtags worked. His rise to the presidency in 2016 wasn't just about politics, it was about media manipulation. He flooded the internet with controversy, outrage, and charisma. He used Twitter as a weapon of mass distraction. While traditional leaders held press briefings, Trump fired off tweet after tweet, turning policy into punchlines and debates into viral moments. He made the internet bend to him. But then came the ban. In the final days of his presidency, Twitter silenced Trump, a move that shook the digital world. For the first time, the man who ruled the news cycle with a single post was voiceless. It wasn't just a loss of platform, it was a loss of identity. And into that vacuum walked Elon Musk, not with campaign slogans, but with a $44 billion purchase of Twitter itself. A bold, bizarre move that turned him from user to owner. Now, Musk doesn't just post online, he decides how everyone else does too. Simply, he's the one shaping the digital battleground where world leaders, corporations, and everyday citizens now fight for attention, power, and influence. And when things get personal, he doesn't just react, he escalates. His recent online war with Donald Trump has revealed not just a feud, but a brutal, almost cinematic collapse of a once mighty political tech alliance. Musk, who controls X, has become both kingmaker and executioner, using the very platform he owns to expose, humiliate, and challenge Trump in ways no rival ever has. But what exactly happened? Why did their bromance explode into a cold civil war? And how is Musk's social media strategy triggering Trump? It all began in July 2024, when Trump survived a dramatic assassination attempt. Musk, stepping up as a loyal ally, immediately endorsed him and shared the dramatic footage on X. In a show of unity, Trump and Musk even hosted a live stream in August, laughing, praising each other, and fueling speculation that Musk could become a serious political force beyond tech. Musk's dark MAGA declaration at a Trump rally in October only deepened the perception that he was all in for Trump's return to power. When Trump won the election in November, their alliance appeared stronger than ever, culminating in Musk's appointment to a newly formed government body, the Department of Government Efficiency. But by May 2025, the bromance started to fray. Trump released a sweeping tax and spending plan, the Big Beautiful Bill, which Musk immediately criticized, saying it ballooned the deficit and undermined the very government efficiency efforts he was leading. Days later, Musk resigned from Doge. Then came June, and the real war began. The turning point came on June 3, 2025. Musk posted a scathing attack on Trump's bill, calling it a disgusting abomination and accusing lawmakers of betraying the American people. Shame on those who voted for it, he wrote to his 221 million plus followers on X. You know you did wrong. This wasn't just a post, it was a declaration of war. Musk was now the voice of opposition, openly attacking a sitting president he had once helped elect. 2 days later, on June 5th, Musk escalated again, posting, Trump would have lost the election without me. The implication was clear. He didn't just support Trump, he made him. That remark infuriated Trump, who responded during a press conference, stating, "Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore. Very disappointed." And just like that, the alliance was shattered. What followed was a barrage of digital artillery. Musk used X to amplify posts criticizing Trump's economic agenda. He urged Americans to kill the bill by calling their representatives, claiming it would lead to a recession. He questioned Trump's moral compass, suggested ties to unreleased Epstein files, a claim the White House dismissed as baseless, and even called for impeachment, though he later deleted that post. The posts weren't just aggressive, they were surgical strikes, designed to undercut Trump's credibility and destabilize his public image. These attacks were devastating for Trump because they were coming from within. Musk wasn't a Democrat or media critic. He was once the closest thing to Trump's digital twin. He knew how to weaponize memes, viral posts, and outrage. He shared manipulated images, sarcastic polls, and cryptic emojis that fans and followers interpreted as symbolic jabs at Trump. The fact that he owned the very platform Trump depended on for political messaging made it even more surreal. Musk controlled the flow of information, and he wasn't afraid to twist the knife. Musk's posts also cleverly appealed to Trump's base. He framed his opposition as patriotic, anti-establishment, and fiscally responsible. He portrayed himself as the betrayed ally, the one trying to save America from bloated government, corruption, and ego. One viral post read, "They promised efficiency. They delivered chaos." This isn't leadership. It's legacy politics wrapped in MAGA hats. It got over 15 million impressions in 12 hours. Perhaps most damaging were Musk's visual posts, memes of Trump sleeping at meetings, edited clips from their old live streams with sarcastic subtitles, and even AI-generated imagery suggesting Trump was part of the old swamp he once vowed to drain. These posts weren't just inflammatory, they were crafted to embarrass, to go viral, and to stick in the minds of voters. For Trump, the fallout was immediate. Several Republican leaders tried to broker peace, fearing that the feud was dividing the base. Former aide Steve Bannon even called for Musk's deportation, while Vice President J.D. Vance publicly said he hoped the two could reconcile. Trump himself said Musk had lost his mind and hinted that SpaceX's federal contracts, worth nearly $40 billion could be under review. Meanwhile, Democrats watched with popcorn in hand as the drama unfolded. Musk eventually backtracked slightly. In a moment of rare humility, he wrote on X, "Some posts went too far, but the damage had been done. The bromance was over." The internet, however, was thriving on the chaos. Trump used to be the master of that game, but Musk changed the rules, and maybe even the board. Musk made himself unavoidable, not by being elected, but by becoming the platform through which millions now consume information. That's deeper than politics. It's infrastructure-level control, the kind of control that governments used to hold and now watch slip into private hands. In just a matter of weeks, Musk went from Trump's most powerful supporter to his most dangerous critic. What started as a bromance between two of the most powerful men in America has exploded into the greatest digital feud of our time. Trump, once the undisputed king of online chaos, now finds himself on the defensive, battling Elon Musk, the man who owns the battlefield. From viral memes to deleted salvos, shady jabs, and explosive accusations, Musk has weaponized X like no one before. He doesn't just post anymore, he commands the conversation. Trump's classic insults, outshouted, his press conferences, overshadowed by Musk's wildest tweets. Simply, this isn't just a feud between two rich men. It's a power struggle between two very different types of influence. Trump built his empire on television and turned Twitter into a campaign tool. Musk built his on innovation, tech worship, and memes, and turned X into his own kingdom. And it's not over. The internet is watching, commenting, screenshotting, wondering who will win, the president with power or the billionaire with the algorithm. Drop a comment, pick a side, hit subscribe, because this war isn't ending anytime soon. And trust us, you don't want to miss the next post.